So one of one of traditions in hip hop is when MCs come together and they deliver what we call posse cuts.
Oh yeah.
Right? These are songs with your favorite MCs all on one track, just rapping, man, just showcasing their skills. We don't get a lot of that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
But we definitely got some classics over the years. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk a little bit about some of our favorite posse cuts, and we're going to talk about who had the best verses in those posse cuts, man. So whoever wants to go first can go first. This is the topic that I'm most excited to talk about today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is our last one, so let's go out with a bang.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Go ahead, start off, Flo.
Me.
What you got?
Grand finale.
Grand finale. Dogs for Life. Man.
Grand finale.
Classic song. That was off
Yeah,
the Belly soundtrack. Everybody that was in the movie is on the song, except for Ja Rule. Ja Rule always get
He always in the posse cuts just
doing stuff.
yeah.
You a dog for life, proud to die. Like, all right, man, we didn't need that. But yeah, man.
Am I automatically going in with who I thought had the best verse? Or are we just gonna talk about the song?
We can talk about the song a little bit, you know. Like I said, you know, Belly soundtrack.
It's who is it? It's Ja Rule, Nas, Meth,
DMX.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go into it, man. Let's just cut the crap. Go into it, man. Who had the best verse, man?
I got Nas.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that, man.
You can't go wrong, bro.
Can't go wrong with that.
You know what's funny? I recently saw a Method Man interview where he said, yeah, the only song that me and Nas got is Grand Finale. And he said, we got to do another one because I need my get back.
Yeah. Meth did have a nice verse, though.
He had a good verse.
He did.
But Nas...
Yeah.
Nas left Earth, man.
Shorty snot nose. He don't floss, but he got...
Bro.
I wish we could play it.
Bro.
I know.
The amount...
To get flagged.
Nas is so crazy. He can tell you an entire story in 2 bars. Fiends yelling out, who got those? Go and see Shorty Snot Nose. He don't floss, but he got those. That's a whole story. Yeah. Who is Shorty Snot Nose? Why he don't floss? Why he sell?
How he got?
He sound like a kid. Why is he selling drugs? Like, you start thinking about that stuff, man. Like, bro, one of my favorite lines in that joint when he said this for the Queen's cat pillars and drug dealers. Let God throw a beam of lightning down because he feel us. May the next one strike me down if I'm not the realest.
Oh man,
Lord, man, it's just like, bro, why do you do this? Why do you do this, man? You know, like, just incredible.
This what we was talking about with with Cole. Like, he been on tracks with other artists, and it's I'm really not even trying to diss, but it's like, because he's had great verses, but it's like, he ain't really been on tracks with, like, no.
He been on there with no
bro,
killers.
Nas, Meth, DMX,
Yeah.
Rue. I just say it like that because he ain't have a verse on the song.
Okay.
And let's not we can't sleep on DMX or Method Man's
Yeah,
verse.
DMX is, I was like,
DMX was crazy, bro.
Like,
that's who it was between for me.
Mm-hmm.
That song actually makes me like a tad bit sad when I hear Method Man rap like that, because he don't rap like that no more. Method Man now, like, he's still dope.
No, yeah,
Right,
for sure.
Right.
But he rhymes on the 1, on the 2, on the 3, on the. Back then he was interweaving his rhymes.
He was going in and out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But still on beat.
Right, still on beat. Like, just fire. Like, how he start the verse, he was like, you know what I'm saying. The young guns that take none. Nobody safe from the Friday the 13th. Ghetto Jason, trigger finger aching. Snatch out that S class for faking. Like, he just going crazy. Like, come on, man. Get back to that, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Nas definitely had the best verse. I think that's unanimous.
Yeah.
For sure. Every block is boring. Friday night, liquor pouring.
Yeah.
My man ain't even hold my muff yet and blazed the girl in the stomach. Niggas who pump. Yeah, he snapped.
Yeah.
What you got, bro?
I got "Wanna Be Down" remix.
Oh my gosh, bro.
You go. Your song. You go first.
First off, we're gonna break the song down. To have this posse cut with Brandy, Queen Latifah, Yo-Yo, and MC Light.
Tough.
Bro, you at first when you put it in the group chat, I was like, "That's what you want to do," and then I went back and listened to it, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Song is so fire."
I like that it's female
All
artists.
females, man.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I was almost thinking of Not Tonight, Missy,
Ladies' Night?
Ladies' Night.
Brad and Left Eye.
That was
Yeah.
what I was gonna have between the two, and I was like, I gotta pick one of them.
You chose a better one.
Okay.
Not a better one is like
I
better
know what
song.
as far as verses.
Yeah, the
but
yeah.
I think that song is.
I was telling Shanice that she was like,
the song
nah,
the song is better.
just
Man,
for whatever, I think Brad had the best verse on that.
yeah. Who had the best verse on this one though, man?
on this one, yeah, we definitely talked. At first, like just from my memory of listening to the song, and I went back and listened.
I feel
Like
like we all gonna have different answers, but go ahead.
it was originally Queen Latifah, but then I actually sat down, looked at the verses, broke them down. Low key, if I was doing this, it would be Yo-Yo.
I felt like I knew you were gonna say that.
And here's my reason.
What's your reason?
I felt like she was more skillful in how she was writing. When she was writing as a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
MC Light, to me, she wrote as if, storytelling, like she just gave a verse. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Queen Latifah, outside of that iconic intro into her verse,
Yeah. I wish it was longer.
She didn't do anything. She didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
She didn't do
You know,
anything.
as I was listening to it, first of all, because that's not my pick.
Right.
Because I was going to say Queen Latifah until I said I listened back, and then once her verse ended, I was like, oh, that was it. The verse wasn't whack, but it was like, dang, that was it.
Gotta remember, it's an R&B record though.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Well,
But
you
She
giving
definitely
it
had
to
the best intro. We'll say that.
yeah, iconic. That's how I wrote it. I wrote it down. Most iconic. Yo-Yo had the most skillful, and then MC Light had the most complete verse.
That was my pick, MC Light, as far as best verse.
It literally happened like I said it would. We all gonna because I knew based on our personalities, who it was. I knew he was gonna pick Yo-Yo because of her verse was a little bit more intricate, right? And I knew you was gonna pick MC Light because she just had a very strong verse.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I was gonna pick Queen Latifah because. Listen, man, I get what both of y'all saying.
Yeah.
MC Light verse is just it's just good.
Yeah.
Period. Yo-Yo's verse definitely like super hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But bro, that intro,
Yeah.
that is
was crazy.
bro, that's when you after you listen to that song, that's what you remember.
Yeah. About
We
so
ain't
pause.
night,
About
not
so
so
pause.
small, about so
pause.
big, about so tall, about
So
this
pause.
like she snapped, bro. That was fire.
Man.
And that's why I say it's an R&B record. I think Queen Latifah did what really helped the song be better.
Yeah.
You know, she could have got on there and it's the queen of the number something. She could have did that.
It would have messed it up.
But it would have messed. She got
Yeah.
on there and just brought the flavor. That's why I had to give it to Queen, man.
All right, so we all split decision on it.
Split decision.
Yeah. Split decision, but no arguments.
No arguments. No arguments.
Yep.
I'm not mad at none of it, man. My first pick, man. Flavor in Your Ear remix, man. Speaking of flavor in Your Ear remix. Who had the best verse, man? Come on. It's not as easy as I thought it was. I thought I remembered it being a little easier,
Right.
but it's not. But
So pre going back to listening to it, who did you have?
Going back to it, I felt
question.
like Biggie had the best verse.
I was actually disappointed with Biggie's verse.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think
Disappoint.
I don't think he had the best verse, but I'm not gonna say disappointed.
What?
he could have went a lot harder than that. Pause.
Okay. I feel like Biggie had the best verse in the record. I feel like it was hard. It was between Biggie and Craig Mack. I feel like Rampage had the weakest verse.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't really anything exciting. He just kept it straight direct.
We got the same on this. I got Craig Mack. For me, it was between Craig Mack and Busta.
I had Buster.
You had Busta with the best verse?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I felt like
that.
it's not. I'm not saying Busta's verse wasn't good. I just feel like on this record, it wasn't about the style. Like with Queen Latifah, the style is what made me say, yeah, I feel like she had, because that's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
When I listen to this, I'm listening for the bars, less of the I smack, I'm on fat. I get it, but to me, I wanted to hear Busta like just go bar for bar with them and not do all of the stuff. But I get it. That's the Busta from that time.
I was gonna say, yeah, that was
yeah.
him.
But I feel like you on a song with these other guys. You know what I'm saying? LL Cool J's verse. We gonna talk about that. We gonna get to it.
Yeah, shit.
We gonna definitely get to it. But I felt like Biggie had the best verse. But it was I was going back and forth for a long time between his and Craig Mack's.
I had Craig Mack's verse over Biggie.
His bars, bro. Craig Mack was.
But Biggie's bars and flow put together is why I gave it to Biggie. Yeah. Craig Mack, he got some crazy bars, but Biggie's flow was just way better. It was just
the album couldn't with one line.
That was hard. That was hard.
One to grab my too lazy, hold it for me.
That was hard.
That's what guy was like.
He got the lines.
Yeah.
He got the one hitter quitter lines.
Yeah.
Right.
But Biggie is doing so much more. You know what I'm saying?
But I rap a lot.
This is trash. I get more than ashtrays. Fair one, I get mine the fast way, ski mask way, nigga ransom notes, far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote what you told. More guns than roses, foes is more guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots, invisible bully like the gooch, like
it didn't feel like he was fully.
That moose, you whacked to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the whack lyrics, this, but like that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, no, I hear what you're saying.
Please
I got
forget
Craig
it.
Mack though.
Like just a week ago.
You're mad because my style you're admiring. Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. You should have been
shout out
a cop.
UPS drivers.
Bro, that line in itself, you should have been a cop. Hip hop. With that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack got a lot. The flame's about to drop.
Here comes the brave lady.
Just did more, bro. Craig Mack definitely had the lines.
Yeah, I got Mack.
Yo, rap the attack the boy. Wanna my too lazy. Hold it for me.
Shaped it, scraped it.
Everlasting.
Now she won't strut.
Like the tongue on pro kids. Reap now when I rhyme. Word is bond. Your album couldn't with one line.
Man, come on, man. Yeah.
It was fire. But it was just he wasn't flowing like Big though.
Craig Mack.
They both had dope lines. Biggie was just flowing so much better.
Maybe because it was just so much personality wise on the track for me that Biggie was like, it sounded like he was kind of nonchalant with it. But even though that's kind of his thing anyway.
That's his thing anyway.
But it was like, don't do that on here.
Nah, but I felt like what he was saying was like,
yeah, what he was saying.
what? Like,
but he his own tracks, he went a lot harder on those. I think he just kind of like.
No, that's dope. I feel like that was blueprint. That was default Biggie. You know what I'm saying? It's like his flow is unmatched, bro.
I give you that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got
B.I.G, P.O, P.P.A, like, no info for the D.E.A. Like
when you got somebody entertaining, like as far as with their sound and of the voice, then it's like it's distracting from like, okay, I'm just listening to what Biggie's saying. But with Busta and Craig Mack, it's like I'm listening more to how they're saying it versus what they're saying, along on top of what they're saying.
But the flow is how you saying it.
Yeah, but it was MF Doom. He has his distinct flow.
MF Doom is dry as a box of nails.
Exactly.
But no disrespect. MF Doom is one of my favorites. But
here, same here.
You see it, right? Doom right there.
Before y'all go in the comments.
Right. Right there.
But with those two, it's like, okay, you got to come with some type of energy for me.
Nah, I disagree, man. I got Biggie, man. Y'all got Craig Mack, both?
Craig Mack.
I had Busta.
Oh, you had Busta.
Yeah, he had Busta. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't mad at it, man. But I do want to bring this up.
Oh boy.
Do y'all think Biggie and Craig Mack was taking shots at each other?
Let me think.
I did look at that, and I was like, that's interesting.
They definitely were taking shots.
That is interesting.
Because when I think about, right, and I did research, I looked up the dates and all that. These are two rappers that were signed to Bad Boy Records around the same time. Craig Mack drops his single, Flavor in Your Ear, big single, right?
Right.
Biggie drops Juicy. This is all around the same time. This is like within like not even months. Like this is like weeks of each other.
Right.
Biggie's album comes out first. Craig Mack's single came out before anything, but Biggie's album comes out first, and then Craig Mack. But I was signed first.
Yeah.
I feel like they both had an understanding of like, I'm coming for that number one spot on the label, right? And I honestly feel like when you listen to they rhymes in this song, they going back and forth, bro. They dissing each other on this record.
I gotta go back.
You should have been a cop, F hip hop. With that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Like, they're directly talking about a person, about somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Nah,
What he saying? Don't be mad. Don't be mad. UPS is my style. You're admiring.
Your album couldn't mess with one line.
Album couldn't with one line.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
Right after Biggie rapped, what was Craig Mack's opening line? You bore me. Yeah. They were going back and forth. They were dissing each other, bro. Listen, I don't care. I know they were at this point. You bore me. Want to grab my too lazy. Hold it for me. Like he's saying this stuff about Biggie. Biggie saying stuff about him. I mean, we all know who came out the victor.
Yeah.
Remember we saw that video and Diddy was like, "Yeah, we working on the Craig Mack album." He said, "What album you talking about?" Man, so yeah, I just wanted to throw that little gem in there.
Yeah.
But we gotta talk about LL Cool J's verse, man.
Bro, that song is just it had too much going on.
There's too much going on in that song, G.
What's going on?
But yeah, we gotta get to the his shit.
Blow tissue.
Skeevy. Delicious. Give me coos, let me good. Yeah. Hollis to Hollywood. But is he good? I guess like the jeans. Like what the heck was this man doing on this verse, bro? I tongue kiss a
piranha, electric
shoot a barracuda.
I'm here to bring the drama.
And
yo, the flavors in your
and you like that? Bring them in the noise in the street. I ain't care for that on that. I liked it on Scenario. Rawr, rawr, like a dungeon dragon.